Hi, all. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, everyone. We wish you a beautiful day. We are providing you with a quick update because we see that from the emails and calls to customer service, there are quite a few things that have gotten a bit mixed up in the information. So we would like to quickly clarify these. We will send out a newsletter today, and there are some that you can already find as new documents in the Web Office Documents menu, but we will talk about all of these. To start with, I would like to ask Petit for clarification regarding the wallets that are currently available and the precise purposes for which these wallets can be utilized.
Okay, so in the Novalis Prime system, I can find 3 types of wallets or accounts. One of them is the BEP20 wallet, where you can deposit tokens, USDT, or here appears the codex, the HAI token, and here the Mosaic coins will also appear when they are created. So this is a standard Binance Smart Chain wallet that is capable of handling and receiving any BEP20 token. With this wallet, you can buy regular business packages, LP2 packages, and transfer funds to NFT accounts at a later time, which I will discuss in more detail later on. Therefore, this wallet serves as our primary wallet. In addition, there are 2 additional accounts, correct? These accounts are of a technical nature, not the wallets that are created on the blockchain. One of them is the discount account, while the other one is the NFT account. It is crucial to understand that from the discount account, you have the capability to buy business packages and transfer balance to the NFT wallet, which is the account that enables you to purchase NFTs. So the NFT account serves the sole purpose of purchasing NFTs there. If someone does not have sufficient funds in their NFT account, as I mentioned previously, they can transfer USDT from their discount account or regular wallet there, and then they can purchase an NFT, which they can later utilize for partial validation after the launch of the Mosaic chain.
Regarding the discount account, it is sometimes referred to by us as a discount wallet. Additionally, it is important to note. So this is the identical discount account. Let's discuss a bit about the NFT account and NFTs, because we have also conversed quite extensively about this in the previous period, but we still observe that there are certain aspects that are not completely accurate.
Currently, NFTs have no role. NFTs will have a role when the Mosaic chain launches. It is not worthwhile to rush and convert the balance on that account into NFTs as soon as possible. It is preferable to wait until the last moment and then acquire the NFTs, because if you rush, you may miss out on better opportunities. We will purchase this NFT at a later time, not just because of the timing, but also because waiting longer will provide an opportunity to raise additional funds and potentially benefit from future promotions. The majority of us will not be able to do anything with NFTs. NFTs will come into play following the launch of the chain, therefore no one should. Do not rush, and nobody desires to rush this opportunity. Calmly wait for the announcement of the chain launch, and then patiently proceed with the next steps. Initiate the process of planning how to make wise purchases of NFTs by utilizing your current balance in a thoughtful and strategic manner. Do not purchase anything at this moment, all right?
It is crucial to make the assumption that you receive, for example, 3 times the value of 1,500 USDT in your NFT wallet, so that you would be able to purchase 3 NFTs with a value of 1,500 each from it. But if you want a 5,001, you see that this won't work because this is 4,500. So if you buy these now, the 1,500 ones, then you close off the possibility for yourself that maybe when the blockchain launches, you can transfer 500 USDT there, for example, or mentioned wallet. And then you have the amount for which you can earn a 5, but you can validate for 2 years, which I think is not the same. In addition to that, there is the share there, right, with a 20% ratio. So this is also important, thus making it very important. And there is an additional aspect which is connected to payments made in installments that will be the subject of our next discussion. We modified the regulations for installment payments this year, correct? We uploaded this, We discussed it multiple times. I personally mentioned it in numerous webinars and consistently emphasized the importance of reading it. This is the latest one that has just been finished. We uploaded this. On one hand, we mentioned that we simplified it a lot, so you don't need to declare at the start that you want to participate in installment payments. It is not restricted to starting with only the 750 package, with the exception of one particular case, namely the old LP one. Apart from the Codexa USDT liquidity pool packages, all packages are eligible. However, in this instance, I pass it on to Petty, and subsequently, we will return to this NFT story after discussing the details of installment payments in more depth.
All right. The most straightforward way for an individual to participate in this installment payment is to check the total value of the packages they have actually purchased in USDT. On one hand, traditional business packages and LP2 packages. If this amount reaches $10,000 or $25,000, then he has the option to request installment payments and has the ability to submit a request to the office. Then the office confirms, once it has verified that the complete amount has been paid, that he is entitled to a validator status. The previous packages pending matters will continue in the same manner. They will not receive a new package solely when the blockchain begins. Then they will receive a validator status, but in exchange for the preceding, the office will withdraw the received NFT or NFT credits up to the specified amount. So basically, we convert these lower value NFTs and packages into a validator's privilege up to $10,000 or $25,000. I'd like to add one more thing. There are exceptions. If someone bought or acquired prior to January 3rd, 2024, if you purchased or acquired a package on or before 01/03, it will be fully credited from the discount account. Similarly, if you acquired a package through Codex Zara Credit, it will also be credited 100%, regardless of when the package was obtained. There is a small gate, so we state that individuals who have received a discount this year are not eligible to participate in installment payments using the package that was obtained through the discount they received. Nevertheless, nobody can prevent this, and it is achievable. For instance, I possess a discount of $5,000. And I may add to this later on, or even now, with extra discounts because of the circumstances that have arisen. I participate in some promotion, or I deposit, let's say, another $5,000, and I buy a $10,000 business package, which already includes the validator status. So this can be done. It's not considered installment payment. What is considered installment payment is if I, for example, bought 5 packages of 5,000, and then I convert them, quasi-return the NFTs and convert it to a validator pro status. Until the launch of the chain, I received the rights after the 5,000 packages, weekly distributions, and other things. And when the chain starts, Erosa will withdraw those NFTs or rights that I have enjoyed so far. And instead, I will receive a validator pro status, with which, as mentioned earlier, I can enjoy those benefits for a lifetime.
It is very important, as Petty mentioned, that when you receive this validator intelligence, along with the associated special NFT, it will have a nominal value. And when we withdraw, it is very important that these NFTs or the amounts in the NFT wallet are fully available. If in the meantime, after the NFT becomes sellable, giftable, and transferable, it is not advisable if you engage in this action, because in this particular scenario, you will solely be entitled to receive the validator rights if you perform this specified amount of action. We can withdraw it from you, so you need to top it up. Therefore, I kindly request you to pay attention to this matter. And the other one, and I would like us to repeat this a little bit because I see the biggest confusion in that there is the installment payment, which I really think is completely simple now. You just need to pay attention to one thing that Petty mentioned. The amount that you actually paid is always what matters. And if you happen to utilize any discount alongside it, then that amount must always be subtracted from the total cost to determine the final payment. So, if you spend $750 from the discount account out of $10,000, you won't have the full $10,000, but at least $750, or an LP2 or a business package needs to be purchased. And then once you confirm, it will be recorded that you are entitled to a validator privilege. This is one. The other one is what Petty said. And that's why we usually say that it's good if you don't buy NFTs, but instead collect them so the NFT is there and the amount is there so we can withdraw it later. And the other thing is that on your discount account, you see these credits that you can get, for example, in the May promotion, because as Petty mentioned, you have the option to purchase a business package from that source. The difference between the two is important, and many people confuse this. With installment payments, you don't get a business package, but you receive a Validator or Validator Pro entitlement, as you've purchased business packages and received all the content of each package. In the other scenario, which is now if you receive the credits for a slightly smaller package, and let's say you buy more and accumulate such an amount, then you can purchase the complete business package there. It is also extremely important to always keep in mind that if you do not purchase in full quantity, but with an additional item. For instance, there is a scenario where you transfer a sum of money and subsequently you add to it from the discount account, or you buy a complete business package using funds solely from the discount account, and naturally, in such cases, the fixed contents are proportional to the fully paid amount. So, for example, in the previous example I mentioned, let's say you purchase a $10,000 business package, but you use $750 from the discount account, then the fixed Mosaic pre-token will be reduced by the equivalent of 750 USDT, Codexa content, hair token content. If you are in complete disarray, then these won't apply. However, the weekly and weekend distributions are fully entitled to everyone in the same way. So this is the dissimilarity. For individuals who are not clear, I request you to listen to this portion once more. So from one, you can acquire a legitimate novelty, and from the other, you can acquire a package. Contrast between the two is this. Could you please provide more details about the LP2 packages, Petty? We previously discussed that the amount of Mosaic pre-token contents would decrease, correct? The originally planned date for this was May 13th. Yes, seeing like that.
Yes. However, as per the leader's request, we have decided to extend this. Throughout May, the LP2 packages will continue under the current conditions, and the pre-token quantities in the packages will only start decreasing from Monday, June 3rd, at a linear rate of 4% per week. So let's say it will take approximately 1 week. In the 100 package, which currently contains 100 pre-tokens, on June 3rd, it will only contain 96. Then on June 10th, a week later, it will only have 92, and this will decrease by 4 pieces every week. The remaining packages will also start decreasing proportionally in the pre-token amount.
This is an extremely crucial weapon in your possession at present when it comes to sales, because you still have an additional week or two where you can state that it is worthwhile, because now you can still obtain the complete sum, and naturally, new or existing partners who make purchases will receive the pre-token content. And let's discuss a little bit about the throwing knives, correct? A letter arrived from someone who wanted to sell the hairpins, didn't understand why they couldn't find them here, there, or over there, but of course they can be found in the web office. But let's give a little information on this matter.
He purchases a standard business package, receiving a quantity of simple hair tokens, which are immediately credited to his internal wallet, the Bapusa's wallet. Additionally, he participates in weekly distributions, receiving a specific number of hair tokens based on the package each week. Now in the new web office, this will already be visible in one place, these two amounts. However, it is very important that for now, the weekly distributions cannot be withdrawn from this pool yet. They are still there, accumulating continuously. Everyone can see how many HAI tokens they are entitled to. But for now, these cannot be withdrawn from this pool yet. They are still there. There is still some time remaining, and later on, of course, it can be requested. Currently, it does not have any significance yet because, the HAI tokens have not been released.
Because this has no value. So you should envision this essentially the same way as the Mosaic token. With the Mosaic pre-token too, if you think it through, from the start when distributions began, you can start collecting from that point on. The same applies to the HAI token. And then the moment will arrive when this will also quasi come into existence, and from that point forward, it will possess value. Just a quick note regarding the web office. Supposedly, you will actually see the new web office at any moment now, so make sure to become familiar with it as well. Peter had a discussion during the Monday call, isn't that right? And he even participated in a shorter one, isn't that right? We also edited a video from it, precisely so that you can see the most accurate news in this 10-minute segment, so you can find that as well. And of course, you can watch this video again. So thank you very much, Petty, and thank you very much for watching us. If anyone is unclear, please continue to write to infokukasi.novalusprime.com for feedback, and we will try to respond and help you as soon as possible. Bye.